So, this ain't happening. And I do not have the arm power. This would be hard for a lot of people. It's glued on much better than I thought. So, I think I'm gonna get a Hika, see if that'll help. But in the meantime, I'm gonna switch to walls because I really want to get these walls done. I feel like the floors, ceiling, walls, floor, important, top priority. Because once those are done, then I can start working on furniture and all the mechanics of the bus. But I have to get this floor done, and these walls did. And yes, I did cry when I came up today, because of yesterday being really scared. I just needed one more cry just to get out of my system. I was just like, I don't want to work on this anymore. I'm scared. And I was like, I hate being so scared all the time. And I was like, it's okay. One day you will be laughing and loving and playing with your dogs in this space and yelling at Yang for stealing your avocado toast yet again because you put it somewhere that he could absolutely get to because you forgot because you have ADHD and you see your dogs sometimes as humans, but then they also are dogs and will do dog things. Yeah, that dog loves him an avocado toast, honey. And Yin loves a matcha. I cannot set a matcha latte around that dog. He will be on it, then get all jittery and then take a nap. Like, who are these dogs? Their favorite foods are avocado toast and matcha lattes. Hitting all of the bottles. Oh my god. This is not a road. Every time I come to the dump, it's like about to rain or has rained. It just makes the trip even dirtier. The last of my passion fruit aqua fresca I got from the side of the road on my way over here. This journey is like 45 minutes. Dump. One more dump run to go. Whew. Beyond tired. If I never had to lift another heavy thing, it would be too soon. Next lifetime, I'm coming back as dust. No arms. Just go with the wind. Just be wind. Be like, this is not my lifting things lifetime. This is my be a dust on the wind of an eagle lifetime. Well, we sprung a leak. Can you see it? The lighting is not great. Yeah. Well, the last time it was green goop. Now it's this lovely bloody-ish, rusty-ish color. This is the heater. Yeah. Today has been a day of surprises. I did not expect this to be so hard to finish getting out all of this. I had to take out this upper panel. That's why it's hanging. I have to screw it back in. I wasn't going to take out this corner piece. You can see like where it's painted on the right and the left. I was going to take it out, but then it was sort of like Yeah, but this is really actually making the whole design a lot harder because of the curve. There's already enough curves. But then I realized that I could make all of this a shelf. Like I have enough little shelves that are only like a foot wide, and they actually hold a lot. So all of this is going to be shelves, probably down to where it is leaking here. This is what it is. I think the bus is looking good. I wish I could get even more done, but you know, like, I don't know when I'm gonna run into things like all of this liquid, lovely, lovely liquid just pouring out the bus. I don't know what it is. It's probably not good for the earth, but honestly, that's really not my fault. I have nothing to do with the design of everything. If it was up to me, everything would be recyclable. Like, we wouldn't make things that you couldn't recycle, because like, why put in the effort? Like, why put in the effort and use the materials if you can't use them again and again and again and again and again? So anyways, I'm gonna I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep working and let this drain out. The last time the whole bus filled with like this green fog stuff, so I had to wait like 10-15 minutes for the bus to clear out. So at least this is a little bit better. Progress. It's very relaxing. Hear it. Oh, let's see. But I did get, ooh, come on, zoom out. There we go. I did finally open this. It's only been like a month. I thought it was locked from the inside. It's not. It's open from the outside. So yeah, here's the bus. I decided I'm gonna paint, where's my hand? This panel right here. I'm gonna go ahead and paint it as close of a blue as I can find. There's so many shades of blue as this thing has faded, so that it just looks solid and a little less like, what was that? What does it say? I hate that it's drippy on it. It just annoys me and looks like bad graffiti. I'm just like, ugh, I don't like it. So I'm gonna paint that. That's the only outside thing I really want to do cosmetically. And then I need to fix, well, I gotta fix this. It's still dripping. And flip it. And I need to fix the headlight is busted. The one on the right side. It looks like they took it out. They did a lot of weird stuff. Like, I don't really get why they took out some. But yeah, the other day I noticed that it's missing. Womp womp. So I want to take my really big tent with me, and I've been thinking about attaching it to the grill. This idea came to me in the middle of the night, and I think it's a pretty solid idea. As long as I get crank belts, I think I can crank belt that Mamma Jamma to the front and not block my lights. Because I don't have space for it inside, and I'm going to wrap it in tarps and plastic and just like seal it up and then crank it up. I wish all the paint was nice and shiny like this. This side is shiny. On this side of the bus, it's not drippy, and if it looked like this, I wouldn't even think about painting it, because like, I don't mind this at all. Like, I truly don't mind it at all. But that other side just being so drippy, it just looks bad. Like, it just looks like a really bad paint job. So Yeah, whew, I don't know when we're gonna have time to do this. I might be in Florida when I do it. I might not be in Florida when I do it. Really, it's just like get the bus together so we can get insurance and register it as a RV and not a bus. And then I can actually move into it. Having this emergency exit open feels so much better. It's like even more pleasant because I'm using all these power tools that creates all this dust. And now I just am like, there's no dust in the air. I believe from what I've learned on the internet is that a box fan fits up in here. So if I figure out how to like run a cord over and down, I'm gonna put my power on this side of the bus. This is still leaking. I could have a fan in here. I don't know if I'm gonna have air. We're going into winter and I really feel like I just wanna focus on keeping us cool in the cool weather. We're going up north. And then I gotta focus on keeping us warm in the wintertime because I am not insulating this bus at all. So yeah, I think that's kind of everything that's been going on. I didn't really do a lot of recording this week because I primarily focused on getting my apartment cleared out for like 4 days, and then I was here yesterday and today. Got a lot of painting done, but there's like 50 billion holes in here, so I'm still like filling holes. I still have holes to fill in the floor. I was not expecting to create this much. Like, look at all this waste. So much of this from here. It didn't even look like it was that much, but then I just kept pulling and pulling and pulling, and it was like cords and cords and cords. So, are you still dripping? It's still kind of dripping. It's getting better. I'm pretty tired. I do want to go home. My shoulder and rotator cuff are pretty tired, but I might just switch to an activity that takes less energy, like do another. I have a bunch of these to grind. So every time I get really tired, this is how I like working with my disability. Then I can do a sit down task. And that's why it sort of feels like I'm working everywhere. Like when I have the energy, I work upper stuff and things that take a lot. And then when I feel tired, I do things that still take energy, but like I can sit down and do them. So it just is like everything everywhere all at once. Also, I bought these heart tools from Walmart and I'm like in love. I had a bunch of DeWalt tools because I just picked a brand. I really just picked a brand and I was like, well, I know DeWalt because I've been using them since like 2007, 2008. But they were just garbage. So now I have this cool set and I really like the tool set, like this stuff. Yeah, and it comes with a bunch. And I need to buy a jigsaw and I'm gonna buy a jigsaw. This was so much better than the DeWalt one that I bought. Like, I don't even understand how. When like all of these tools were the same price as one DeWalt tool. Make that make sense. Here we go. Yeah, that definitely scared me because I have PTSD. Somewhere at the intersection of the McDonald's sweet tea that I drank this afternoon and my just sheer willpower to complete this project, we at the Home Depot again, y'all. I have been really, really good about not coming here every 5 seconds. Like, slow down while you're at the store and just think about it. I'm in this electrical section and I just saw this stuff. I had a feeling like something like this probably existed, and I was like, there might even be like a spray foam or something that's good for sealing electrical wires. Now, I think a lot of the wires I've actually probably like cut multiple times, so they are not actually running to anything, but I am scared. I'm scared that I'm gonna set myself on fire and electrocute, and I'm just gonna be like dead splayed out in the middle of my bus, and some Karen's gonna find me because she's just curious about what's going on over here, but like didn't notice the stench of my rotten body. Like, those are my fears, okay? So I take electrical very serious. Upon my last build, I did not do any electrical. I decided to be the plumber because I am a triple water sign and I'm really, really good at water stuff. And I was a boss at it. It was really hard. I had to cut through. I actually moved pipes in drywall and like all that stuff. So now I'm facing a new fear, which is electrical. So I'm gonna get this tape. I'm also gonna get some tape, which is so expensive. Like, I wish Harbor Freight wasn't on the other side of the city. Otherwise, this whole project would probably be brought to you by Walmart and Harbor Freight. So I'm gonna get some electrical tape. Of course, I need more of these. So I'm gonna get 2 of these because there's only 6 in the pack. And this is part of that scaleflation that we always be talking about, where like these used to be 10 packs and now then they were like 8 packs and now they're 6 packs, but the price has also gone up. They're like $7 a piece where they used to be like $4 something. So I'm just like, it makes everything harder because I have to be really, really mindful about every single penny that we spend on this project, right? So we're gonna get this. This is like $12. Hopefully it's worth it. I have a feeling this is one of those projects that you need to go. Like, this is probably not a product that you can come back to. And I wish that sometimes they would just say that, like, spray foam is a product that, like, once you start spray foaming, don't stop. And also, I glued my hands together one time with spray foam. Don't do that. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I could like brush it off, and I just glued my hands together. And then I had to be like, hey Google, how do I get my hands unstuck? And it was like acetone. So then I drove, fortunately it was only about 6 minutes around the corner to the local Ace Hardware, but my hands were completely glued together the entire time. And I walked in there and I grabbed some acetone with my glued together hands, and I had the person go into my fanny pack and get out the money, do the transaction, put it back, and then I got back in my car, figured out how to crank it. I think I could kind of move like one pinky or something, and then I drove back to the house, and then I had to soak my hands in acetone for the rest of the day. Yeah. Construction. It's easy but hard at the same time. Yeah, so let's get out of here, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we need. I don't know, maybe. I really want to get my hair cut. I really want to fade so badly. Anyways. Woo! And then I was like, I want to get a fade. I want to get a fade. Look who got a fade. Looks good. Looks so good. I love when you can just walk in and be impulsive and someone's like, I got you. Yeah, so this place is cool. I'll probably come back if I'm in town. You know, it is what it is. We'll see how it goes. I don't know when we're going to be getting out of here. Depends on when the bus build is done, but damn, this is a good haircut. Like, woo! That light-eyed Puerto Rican boy really hooked me up.